This is going to be the most difficult video I've ever recorded, and that's fine. I'm a firm believer that if you live your truth, nobody can use it against you. A lot of people ask me about my latest endeavor, the latest video I released with the candy for a cause. Here's the cause. My mother was diagnosed with breast cancer when I was 16 years old. They put a timeline on her life. She passed away. On top of that, my second mother, my stepmother, my dad's second wife, was diagnosed with breast cancer at the same exact time. My biological mother passed away. My stepmother survived. She beat it. She's been cancer-free for almost 15 years. This is something near and dear to my heart that I knew I would speak on. As hard as it is, as difficult as it may be, I gotta put it out there as part of my journey, as part of my life. And I feel like somebody can get something from this. While my mother was going through what she was going through, I was there. Me and my siblings were there every step of the way, through all the chemo, through all of the deterioration, through everything. She passed away peacefully in her home, and that was that. 16 years old, so that was 14 years ago. I'm 30 years old now. I don't know what other way to give back than the candy for a cause. I've done the walks. I've worn the pink. I've done what I could. So now this is my way of giving back as well as making money. Because let's be honest, there is some profit involved in it, but you have to donate a portion of that money to the cause and to the cure. I'll leave the website in the description for you all to check it out. And I'll also keep y'all posted every step of the way of how much I'm donating and how much I'm making. Because I'm gonna be honest, I can't sit here and not be transparent. I can't mess around with something so serious, something that's affected my life in such a way. Like, I'm definitely no monster. I'm definitely no animal. Like, I have a heart, and I would never do this if I didn't feel like it was meaningful. Like I said, both of my mothers, my dad's first wife, Yolanda Parker, which is my mother, biological mother, my dad's second wife, Lisa Rizzo Childs, she beat it. She beat it, and I'm happy for her. I remember them losing their hair. I remember them losing their nails. I remember those dark facial features because of low blood circulation. I was there. I experienced that, and it doesn't haunt me to this day because it's been so long, but at the same time, I still feel it deep inside. That affected me very, very closely, and I know that there are tons of other women who deal with it. 1 in 8 women, to be exact. And I feel for them. I support them in any way that I can, and if I get choked up, forgive me, but I gotta get this off. Y'all know how I do. I gotta get this off. I gotta shed this light. And one thing, I have reached out to a couple people, and I've heard stories of other people who's dealt with this, and I feel the sentiment. I feel the sentiment, and it's not an easy conversation to have. It's not an easy topic to bring up because it is so fatal. Not many people survive this disease. It's very deadly. Very fatal. Not many people survive, and you got to take that into account too. Some people can't even afford to have these treatments. That's the thing. A lot of people. My mother, for instance, she was in the medical field for her profession. She didn't have much money. I remember growing up on food stamps, and she was a cigarette smoker, which what initially gave her cancer. She would send me to the store with letters pinned to my shirt, and the local drugstore would let me buy cigarettes for her. So all of this comes back to my mental now. It's like, I feel like I took part of it, but I was too young to even say, like, you shouldn't be doing this or you shouldn't be doing that. She was a grown woman, of course. She did what she did. But now I feel like she's still with me every step of the way. Every step of the way. I get these feelings that overcome me, and I get these, these gut feelings, and I say, I need to do this. I feel like I need to do this. Let's see what comes from it. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But either way, I'm following my gut. I'm following my heart. Now, I have a friend, the Mercado channel, who even opened me up to the idea of the honor boxes, and a couple other people who I'll name in the description below. And it just struck me. That's what really struck me. This isn't solely income driven. I wouldn't have done this just for the money. This is a way for me to give back, for me to show my gratitude, for me to show my support, and do my part, do my due diligence on a really great cause. Like I said, I'll leave the website in the description for you all to check out. If you have any questions, leave them for me in the comments. I'll be glad to answer them. And if you know somebody, or if you're related to somebody, or you have any loved ones who was plagued by this deadly fatal disease, my condolences. My condolences, because I personally know how difficult it is. Like the video if you like it. Like I said, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. I go by the name of Q, and I know if Q can make it happen, you can make it happen. I'll holler at y'all next video. Peace.